So, doing my tools today. This is my normal build. Just showing you the comparison because I'll fight this guy later. You see why it's good to have this baseline. Yeah, running this build, I do pretty well against Iron Man. Okay, well, I feel like I get a good handle on him. I need that clap back right there. I need that skill. Silence. I'm supposedly remove some cooldown, but it's just so hard to hit him and have it register. I need that damage. Plus, that shield reduces my damage taken for 50% for 2 seconds. It's nuts. This is another, just like a baseline fight versus Spider-Man. I'll fight this guy again later.
Not so fast.
Typical. This guy, he does can do a little bit, at least while Hawk is out. It's not the typical Spider-Man that runs away the whole match. Cocoon, lots of fun. Oh yeah, I lied. This might not have been one of the baseline. This might have been after I changed my badges. Yeah. So I got my my crit damage decrease is lower. I jacked my ultimate gauge recovery up to 165 to play around with it. Played a few matches with it. It's kind of a novelty as Cap. You get, your alt off. As if, Cap isn't already great in duels. The thing is, it still takes a bit of doing to get that alt, even at 165 cooldown. Over the course of this video, I'm actually going to keep increasing my alt gauge recovery, just so we can see how viable it is. I didn't get any bleed there. And then the benefit to high status of effect resistance. Anytime you see the word resistance pop up, that means your status effect resistance helped. Now, so yeah. bring it back. Come on. Alright. Alt gauge recovery. I got it up to 171. Now, this next fight is yeah. Ogre's tough to beat when I'm on my right build and I'm not messing around. I say tough to beat as in I've only done it like 3 times out of 20. He's got like full special badges, all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, I know this is kind of a foregone conclusion almost. So I just kind of go in, hoping to last long enough to get the ult, but it's not gonna happen. Alright, so this guy, we played him earlier. Now I've got my alt gauge recovery up, like 10 more %. Yeah, this fight, I don't get my alt because I'm killing too fast. It's a very, for Cap, the only way that alt gauge recovery really helps him in Dimensions of is like you need a long fight to get it. And yeah, usually if a fight lasts that long, you're not like up back and so you probably can't get it anyway. Got my alt gauge recovery up to 191. I'm running the full Mephisto badge set. You know, this is just, it's a meme build. It's just for the alt gauge recovery. It's not a viable set. Although I do have my PvP damage decrease up to max. My defense pierce and my PvP increase are low. This is just entirely to see how soon I can get my ult. Notice I come out here and I'm just going toe to toe with this guy. I just want to fill that alt gauge, and he's a weaker guy. It's just not in the cards. This guy, I mean, he's an Iron Man. You can't sleep on him, but he's not where I am currently in my build. I don't get much trouble from this guy. I did come out kind of cocky. He did take a decent amount of health there. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this alt gauge filled up. I just want to fire the alt off a few times. Iron Man, it's harder to build the alt gauge up anyway because he spends so much of the fight untargetable. Especially when he's running these 2 untargetable abilities. It's just rough. You spend most of the fight chasing him around. But Hulk gives me a chance to tee off a little bit, build up my gauge. He fires his ult. I've got my ult charged up. Unfortunately, He hits the iframe through it, takes 0 damage, and I gotta heal up to win the fight. So would that have worked in a, if I played a little more defensive and didn't just face tank all that damage? I don't think I would have gotten the alt up. If I did, it would have been like a very last second type thing. Alright. Against the Star-Lord, I'm actually trying to fight a little bit. Trying to survive. Stamina, the stamina decrease hasn't helped a whole lot. You see how much I'm resisting. Like, it resists a lot, but Cap just puts out Star-Lord just puts out so much flame. Yeah. Alright, here's a guy. Do I get my ult? I think I tried to help him survive long enough for me to get my ult, but I don't think I do. So yeah, I show you where my build's at right now. I accidentally, after I just said in my last build video that I will never re-roll my boots, I accidentally re-rolled my boots, locked equipped boots, which apparently they changed that recently to where your equipped costumes can be changed. Alright, yeah, so I got my ult, but I'm cocooned so long, I can't use it. There's this guy again. Once again, I worked really hard to get my ult, beat up on Hulk. I'm not too worried about the chances of actually losing to this guy. I just want to get the ult. Again, this is at 191% alt gauge recovery, which is pretty close to max. I'm only like 9% from max. All that work. And again, he spin blades right before, and I win just because of healing. Pretty close. It was a little bit reckless. Yeah. So this is back to my normal build. Alt gauge recovery down at 152. And pause here. Alright, so now we're gonna look at, is it viable? Alright, this is my normal build. I got my crit damage decrease. Uh, Alt gauge recovery's at 152 because my beautiful, beautiful boots that I said I would never, ever re-roll with my 4 HP rolls. Yeah, accidentally died to accidental reroll. I'm currently fighting with support to get them. They were locked, they were equipped, which, guess what? I did not realize even if an item is locked and equipped, it can be re-rolled or nailed. Um, I guess the lock only keeps it from getting crunched. It doesn't keep it from getting changed. I have these boots. I don't know. I don't. I don't. It's better than 3 alt gauge recovery. Um, I don't. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm still fighting with support to try to get my HP rolls back. Um, I might that alt gauge recovery. That's nice for some other champs. I just don't see it. It's it's just basically 3 wasted rolls on cap for dimensional duel at least. Um, I would say, like, is it viable in like Omega War? I mean, will I maybe get like 1 extra alt per Omega War? Maybe. Like, I haven't played around with it in Omega War too much. I'm just not too. I just I'm not happy with wasting 3 rolls for 100%. For 97% of gameplay, just to like help get my shave like what, maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds off my alt. I just don't see. It's just not very viable. Here's my. This is the stats that I used to get that alt gauge recovery up this high. 190. I think it caps at 200. So 191 is all but capped. Ran 6 badge. Got my ultimate gauge set bonus, and I pulled this guy. I didn't get any. I mean, this is not really any special stats on him. So, yeah, I just plugged him in there. So those matches, I was playing with PvP damage decrease is capped. Obviously, the damage is still viably high. My defense pierce is low, and my crit damage decrease is way dropped off. That's part of the reason why you saw it just got melted versus the Star Lord. Now, could this be viable if I got, you know, like if I didn't have to run the Mephisto set? Maybe, but I don't know how. You'd almost need like 5 rolls to do this without the Mephisto set, or like perfect, like 5 alt gauge recovery. Like a bunch of badge alt gauge recovery rolls. Like you're never gonna see I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. You're never gonna see a Captain America with alt gauge recovery this high. 191%. You're never gonna see it. Um, I mean, I'm still running 2.1 mil. I sacrificed some stats. Could I do it? Could I get my defense pierce up and run this? It's a possibility. Um, I've sacrificed some of the crit damage decrease. Run yeah, it's possible, but it is not something I'm going to pursue, and I will. Yeah, my only options are to either re-roll these boots, get support to give my old boots back, or roll to another character. Um, I could I could possibly see this being viable on like a magic, because like she gets the 3 bars on her alt, and she benefits a lot from HP recovery. But yeah, as of right now, I'm still maining cap, and we'll see. Yeah, I brought just playing around with this. I rolled this. I'd like to get ideally. I think my perfect rolls would be 3 crit damage decrease, 2 guard damage decrease. But this is like status effect resistance is it's not great, but with at 79.9%, I do notice it. Um, like against Black Widow, I rarely get blinded. That's a that's a big plus. Against Iron Man, I'd say his bleed proc is 50-50. Now, it's a pretty big investment for like a 50-50 chance to get hit with bleed. But you know, if I'm not bleeding, then I'm taking. I think it's Iron Man does 30% more damage to bleeding targets. I will say I rarely. I feel like bleed has a higher proc chance than some of Iron Man's other debuffs, like his flame. Uh, you know, I, I just yeah, my guard damage decrease when I was capped at 100 was just really beautiful. It was great. Like I never got guard broke. At 50%, especially longer matches, I feel like I get guard broke once a match. It's not generally a huge deal unless I'm fighting, like a really top level guy. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video off. So I feel like I'm starting to drone on. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I want to show the leaderboard. Yeah, I'm probably fairly busy today. Fairly busy tomorrow. I'll probably climb a little bit. Um, I'm definitely not letting that Kagar's bum ass take first, but anyway, is what it is. See ya.